Hello, everyone. Welcome to Insurance Education. My name Raymond Macmillan. If you're joining us for the first time, would you come with me on a short journey? The Road Traffic Act in the UK and around many territories, jurisdictions around the world, was forced to become law in the country because a lot of innocent users of the roads were being killed and their property being damaged, their vehicles being damaged, and the person who caused the injury sometimes is a man of straw, so to speak. The government saw it fit because of a public outcry. We need to make this the law of the land that if you're driving or in charge of a vehicle on the public road, you must have at least third party insurance. They've set the limits, what is required. And the government went further to say there's no need to carry around that very thick policy document, just a simple certificate which says this certificate meets the requirement of the Third Party Risks Act or the Road Traffic Act, whatever it is called in your territory. But ladies and gentlemen, here what's happening. If someone, and let's say Mr. Brown, buys the vehicle, buys the insurance, but 6 months into the policy, it's an annual policy, cancels the insurance. Maybe he's traveling for 6 months and doesn't want to keep it going. Or maybe he wants to buy another vehicle. There could be many reasons why people cancel their insurance policy. But there's a requirement. If the certificate meets the requirements of the law and it's out there and it says it's for 12 months, the law of the land sits above a company's law. Therefore, if a police should stop someone and they produce that certificate, says that it goes for 12 months and it's within that period, the police is none the wiser that that policy is no longer in existence. Big problem. That is why under the policy contract, and maybe this is still the case in some territories, it is the law that if you cancel the policy, you must return the certificate of insurance. And that is why some insurance companies spend a lot of admin time chasing once, twice, writing a letter, and just keep chasing to get the certificate back because they are still exposed even though the policy is cancelled. It is a criminal offense to cancel a policy and to have a certificate out there, and they take all measures to get the certificate back. If you say the certificate is lost or destroyed, maybe you had a flood or water damage, you must make a statutory declaration to that effect. That is the legal position prior to the Deregulation Act 2015. This is a UK piece of legislation. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The Act now says if you cancel a policy mid-term, and we mean that is during the period the policy is contracted to the insurer and you, the client, 12 months is the usual period. But if you cancel the policy within that period, it is no longer a criminal offense to not return the certificate. Wonderful. Do you see how much insurers now can save on admin time? Sometimes the chasing of that can take many hours for one single client, as some of my students have shared with me. The Deregulation Act now in the UK says that's no longer a problem. If you cancel the policy, no problem, no need to return the certificate, and you will not be committing a criminal offense. Forgive me, I just said class. Ladies and gentlemen, why not check to see what the position is in your territory and with your policy at the moment? Why did the UK make that move? We're still on a journey due to the advancement in technology. Right now, the MID, which is the Motor Insurance Bureau, the Motor Insurance Database. I think I did a video on this prior. Maybe you can check it out. That has a listing of every single vehicle in the UK. Therefore, And it makes sense. You driving on the road, maybe you didn't renew your policy. All the police authority needs to do is to put in your registration number. And they know your the day your policy started, who is the insurer, the date expired. That makes sense. Therefore, if all that information is at the fingertips of the body, the authority who is to carry out the laws of the land in respect of public behavior for criminal offenses, if they have access to that database, then we can relieve the stress on insurers to have those certificates back. And also the frustration of clients to have to go make a statutory declaration. Excellent piece of legislation. I trust this is helpful to at least one person. If you're studying the CI exam, the IF1, which is a compulsory unit, this is an examination question. The Deregulation Act 2015. If you like this video, may we ask you just to click the like button. And also, if you want to subscribe to our channel, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week. I have another interesting video for you relating to legislation. Let me leave it like that until next week.